Welcome to my English classroom. Please hit the subscribe button over here to be a part of notification squad, and don't forget to hit the bell button so that you can get the video in your notification as soon as it is uploaded. Hey guys, I'm your English class teacher and welcome to my English classroom. Today we are going to begin with Arms and the Man, and this will be my first lecture. So stay connected, stay intact, and do share, like, and of course subscribe your channel, which is my English classroom. So let's get into my English classroom. Now in this particular act, that is, we are doing the act first only, the concluding part of the first act. We have gone through the stories in the earlier class, right? So in this particular act we'll get more into the character of Bluntschli, and I will try to understand the character, what kind of a character he is, how he is different from the character which has been mentioned through Rainer and through Catherine, and all the discussion that has been taking place about Sergius and all. Okay, so this particular character is most arguably plays most captivative character, the most captivating character. And he brings, and I want you to, not only listen but even thoda sa likho bhi, so that you should have an idea when I will ask you about all these things. So he's the most captivating character. Why I am saying this? Because he is blunt, as his name suggests. He is Bluntschli and he is very blunt. And the most delightful thing which makes him different from other soldiers is that he's a professional soldier. He's not a patriotic one. He's never been a patriotic character. He knows the art of chivalry very professionally. He will fight for his country the way he fought for the other country, because I've already told you that Serbs have hired many soldiers from different countries, right? So he's a professional soldier. He does not have anything to do with patriotism, right? Now, this character, that is Bluntschli, is very different from the other soldier, right? When you talk about soldier, the essence of being soldier, who does not take care about his own life, who does not think about taking care of his own life, live for the country and die for the country. This is what the concept is all about. But this particular soldier, he wants to save his own life. And he's hiding. I mean, being a soldier, you cannot think about a soldier is hiding in the bosom of a woman. And the same thing he's doing. He's hiding himself in a bedroom, hiding himself from the army, from the opponent army. So he's very, non-heroic kind of a soldier. Very modern, you can say. Very, 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 very latest kind of a concept has been presented by this man, Shaw. Now, what makes him different is that he does not carry bullets, as I've already told you. He carries candies instead of that. Now he gets scared also when Rainer screams. Soldiers getting scared by a scream of a woman. A soldier must or should have this habit of hearing loud tank voices, and he's scared by these voices that he can hear from Rainer. Now he also gets sleepy also. Now, So in short, we can say that Bluntschli is not a hypothetical soldier. Hypothetical preconceived notion of soldiership is not there. The essence of soldiership is not there. The qualities of soldiership, traditional qualities of soldiership is not there in him. He's more like a chocolate cream boy, the Bollywood character, the romantic Bollywood character kind of a stuff he is. Okay. Now, on the other hand, if you talk about Sergius, the very imagination of Reiner about Sergius is a kind of a hero. He's a real man. He does not hide. He's a real. And I'm talking about in the imagination, because this is how Reiner idealizes Sergius. Now, if you try to compare these two more main characters, that is Sergius and Bluntschli, the true man of arms and the man, if you try to compare, on one hand, Sergius is he's having a duplicity of character within himself. On the other hand, Bluntschli is very self-aware person. He knows the reality of life. He knows what is real. He's not living in a la la land kind of a intuition. He knows. He's a very realistic kind of a person. A person who is very realistic about his approaches towards life and about his conduct towards his life. Now, he also employs in this passage, Bluntschli, he also employs in this passage, that is in Act 2, the later part of the passage, that he's a bourgeois. That means he belongs to not a, he's not he's not a poor guy. He belongs to a very rich family. He belongs to a very highly rich family, owning hotels, owning motels, 666 of them. Okay? And he brings in this particular stuff, that this money is not because of inheritance, intuitions of inheritance, but rather this money has been brought to him through sheer hard work of his father, hard work of his own self. He's not he's not sitting on the throne of legacy, but rather he's sitting there because whatever he has done or his father has done in his life is through just hard work. So there is a concept of old money in this particular play. Old money means the heritant, the money that belongs to your forefather. And this is another important plot, or this is another concept that Shaw comes in with this particular play. The old money, the money that has been inherited, the name that has been inherited, the old money, the old name, all absolutely duplicitous in nature. It is something which is show off. It is the ugly picture of this particular community. They possess nothing in and out of themselves. They are absolutely hollow from within, but the outer portion is fully make-upped, right? Now, Reiner in this particular scene, that is in Act 1 later scene, is confusing, is absolutely, she contradicts. Now this contradiction is working throughout the play, in the major plot also, in the particular, when Shaw has conceived or conceptualized this play, he has conceptualized this play on the account of this particular thing, that is self-contradictoriness. That is, what is self-contradictoriness? Shaw, on one hand, you got Sergius, who is very much self-contradictory. He is nothing what he possesses, what he tries to possess, or what he tries to show. Reiner and her mother, Catherine, showing off so much of things. For example, inner staircase, for example, library, and so on. They are all self-contradictory, right? Why I'm saying self-contradictory? Because they are hollow from inside. And even the character, when I'm talking about Reiner, she as a character is absolutely self-contradictory. Why she is self-contradictory? Because on one hand, she loves she's supposed to love Sergius. On the other hand, she is building a likeness of this particular person, that is Bluntschli. On one hand, she is screaming on Bluntschli. On the other hand, she is making her mother not to wake Bluntschli at the end of the scene. So the likeness is getting up, it's developing up in this particular piece of work, in this particular play right now. Now, Raina is attracted towards Bluntschli, but she herself does not know कि why she is attracted. उसको खुद ही नहीं पता कि वो क्यों attracted है. She does not know why she is attracted. क्यों मैं attracted? Why I'm getting near to him? Why I'm getting attracted to him? She herself does not know. Now, probably the answer lies in the fact that Bluntschli is more logical and more pragmatic. He's more logical, he's more pragmatic. Why I'm saying this? Because Bluntschli is talking bluntly. Bluntschli, his concept of war and concept of what you call the soldiership is absolutely realistic. It's nothing like, emotion is not there. The superannuated emotions are not there. And that is the reason why this logicity, this pragmaticism, these are the reason why probably, as we can find, that there is a shift, there is a transformation. Shakespeare has said it is the only love which can transform a man, and this is the reason why Raina is getting transformed from Sergius to Bluntschli, from what you call the stereotypical system to the most modern system of living life, from you can say that from the traditional system of horse battles to the modern system of machine guns. Now she's getting herself adjusted into what you call the beauty of the modern life. Because Sergius is not a presentation of modern life, but rather it is Bluntschli who is more logical, who is more scientific, who is more pragmatic, and he is the symbol of modernism or modern life in this particular play. And that is the reason why Sergius has been avoided, or he's been neglected, or or Raina has been overpowered by Bluntschli's effect on the very relationship of Sergius. Okay. Now there is another very important concept of this play. On one hand, Sergius is opposite to Bluntschli, or Bluntschli is absolutely opposite to Sergius, isn't it? Both are absolutely opposite. Agree? Yeah. So this particular difference, absolute opposite, paradoxical difference, is debunking some concept. Now this is Shaw at his best. It is trying to debunk a particular concept. Okay? What is that concept which has been debunked? What is a debunking? Destructuralizing, finishing off a particular concept, destroying a concept, debunking it, right? And what is this concept? Which concept is getting debunked in the very existence of the two different poles of character, that is Sergius and Bluntschli? Now these two important things, the thing that has been debunked over here, the very concept is been presented, is that it debunks the idea, the widespread idea that everyone should be good or bad, heroic or coward, perfect or flawed. Now either you are good or you are bad. We have only two dimensions. of life. Either you're good or you're bad. Either you are heroic or you are coward. Either you are perfect or you are flawed. So this presentation of Shavian characters, masterful characters, debunks these two things by presenting a third idea, the third dimension, the third D into it. And what is that third dimension? That we should drop this idea that every man has to be good or bad or coward or courageous, perfect or flawless, perfect or flawful, whatever. There has to be a middle thing. Nobody is perfectly good, nobody is perfectly bad. Nobody is perfectly coward and nobody is perfectly heroic. There has to be some middle thing in between. And nobody has talked about that middle thing. And that's why I bring Shaw in the trinity of great playwrights in English drama, in the history of English drama. At least in the modern era, right? So he's bringing neither Sergius is completely bad or good, heroic or coward, or nor Bluntschli is completely good or bad, heroic or coward. You cannot level a particular, personality is not like this. You cannot level it in this way. Though it is a trait of personality, it is one of the cardinal trait. Allport has given, when you read the personality theory, Allport has given three theories, three concepts of personality, or three traits of personality. They're cardinal, central, and secondary. These are the cardinal traits. Cowardness is a cardinal trait. A person is known for his cowardness or his heroicness. But it is not like that. It is not like 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is 8. You cannot level a human being in this way. You just can't level it in this way. Humanism is more descriptive rather than deterministic. It's more logical. It's more metaphysical rather than physical. You just can't do like this. Now, in the end of the play, when Bluntschli gets back, when he sleeps, when he goes to sleep, and he has promised to Raina that he'll not go to sleep. Promise kiya, I will not sleep, but still he goes to sleep. This is an important instance, okay, of the play, because just like the title of the play, Arms and Demand, in the same way, the sleeping part is also ironical, because it brings another ironical values to this particular play. Because on one hand, Raina is not, wanting him to be there on his bed. On the other hand, she makes sure that Bluntschli should not be woken up by Catherine Petkov. And she convinces her mother. And this is very important.